To all my African people from West Africa, East Africa, South Africa, North Africa, my Cameroonians, my Nigerians, Ghanaians, Burkina Faso, Tanzania. Listen, I used to be an immigrant just like you. My story is just like your story. It wasn't easy at all, and I know what you're going through in your life right now. You're saying to yourself, how am I gonna make it in America? I have people depending on me. I have families depending on me. I used to think that, because years ago, when I first came into this country, I was washing dishes. I was just like looking for the best opportunity. It didn't make any sense at all. I was struggling, trying to make it. Washing cars, you know, doing dishes, doing paper routes. I thought my life was over. I didn't know I could be this. I was sleeping in my car, going to a Motel 6 to beg the manager to say, listen, give me an opportunity to just take a shower, I beg. You know, telling them like to help me. And sometimes folks see me today and they didn't understand the journey. I didn't talk to my family for years because I didn't have any money. Why am I gonna send anybody any money? I can't send you money if I'm struggling myself. So it was just a situation where I kept asking God, I said, listen, can you find me an opportunity that would change my life? Because all I have is a high school diploma. I didn't go to college. You know, I can't go get a good job at a government job or any of those things. And then being in a new country, don't know the financial system, don't understand how money works, don't understand, you know, how jobs, how the occupation. I just knew, I thought because I only have a high school diploma from Africa, because that's all I have, how am I gonna make it? I can't go back to school. I'm in my 20s, late 20s. How am I gonna go to school? Who's gonna take me? My brain has changed from when I was young. So folks, I kept thinking until one day I got an opportunity. Somebody handed me a business card. And that's the thing. Sometimes we have an opportunity. The question is, are we taking advantage of it? You know, it was so difficult for me. I remember when I was washing cars, man, when I was washing dishes, when I was sleeping in my car, cold nights, you know, the Motel 6, the guy gave me a blanket because he felt sorry for me, so I could sleep in the car, so I don't have to worry, because he couldn't give me a room because of they have customers. This is a Motel 6. It was so rough. And in the Washington, D.C., ghetto of the ghettos. But you know what? I persevered. I stayed focused. I kept hoping for the best. You know, somebody presented me an opportunity to get into the insurance business. And I didn't know nothing about insurance. I kept doubting myself. You know how we doubt and say, man, I'm not a salesperson. I can't sell nothing. But, you know, I said, I'm gonna give myself an opportunity to say yes. See, that's the first step. You gotta give yourself an opportunity to say yes. Because sometimes God will present stuff to you, and if you don't give yourself an opportunity to say yes, and you say no, you lose. Open up your mind. And when I did that, and I gave myself an opportunity to say yes, and I went to the opportunity meeting that the company had, and I just listened. I had to say to myself, Douglas, you broke, you ain't making no money. There's people here making loads of money. You need to listen to them. That's the problem. A lot of times, we are not coachable. We're not willing to learn from someone that understands it, that is already been through the part. You know, so I said, I gotta listen to these folks because they are making money and they're doing it legally. Because again, it's who's in your circle. A lot of times, we attract and we're looking at folks that are doing illegal stuff and we're trying to learn from them, when we could learn from people that are doing legal stuff. So when I started paying attention and I listened and I did everything my coach was telling me, it changed my whole financial life, folks. You know, I was able to now say to myself, Douglas, you need to change everything you've learned about money. You gotta listen to folks that are successful. Because when it's all said and done, folks that are successful, especially in the industry that you're trying to get into, learn from them. So I started collaborating with folks, started learning the part to this industry that's different. I want to just go straight to the point. See, when I was coming down from Africa, right, I didn't understand how this America was gonna be. But when they gave me this opportunity to get into the financial service space, man, I said, I'm gonna just plant my tree. You know, I'm gonna plant my tree on the ground. I'm not gonna be distracted with anything. I'm not doing anything else. Nobody should call me for any other business. I'm gonna do this insurance business. I'm gonna learn it 100%. And I put in 100% into the business. No distraction. See, a lot of times we get into businesses and we get distracted. We wanna do this, we wanna do that. No. You gotta focus 100%. So for those of you that are here in America, you're already here in the country. You're an immigrant. You're here in America, you're doing everything, you're trying to work hard, you're doing construction work. You're CNA, you're driving taxi. Listen, nothing wrong with that. But is that your vision? Is that what you came all the way from Africa to do? To be a taxi driver? And you have this degree, you've been selling before in Africa. Come join the largest industry in the world. I'm gonna teach you from my experience how I started from zero, folks, zero, to making my first year made 50 grand, $50,000. But you know what, that was okay, because that was my first year in the business. I didn't know nothing, but I was learning. I was listening to people that were working, I was working with them, taking their brain power, their knowledge, and I made 50 grand. And I said, if I could make 50 this year, what's gonna happen next year? 5 years later, I 10x'd it. I can't even tell you how much money I make now in this industry, in this financial service space. There's a lot of money. All I gotta tell you is, the insurance industry makes so much, there's so much money in the American insurance companies, a lot. And you don't need a college degree to do it, because I don't have a college degree, just a high school diploma from Africa. I didn't have to go to college. What am I going to college for? I don't have time for that. I got people to take care of, just like you. You have people to take care of in Africa, don't you? Your family friends, your family members, they're all asking you for money. They think you're lost. Don't worry about them. When you make money, you're going to be able to help them. So my friends, a lot of times some people say, oh, God is gonna do it for you. Yes, God does it, but he puts people in your life to help you. You've been praying for God to help you and show you the opportunity. Listen, God have sent me to help you, because God helped me years ago. I listened when he sent that lady to hand me her business card, and I listened. The question is, are you gonna listen? Because some of you pray every day, you go to church every day and you pray to God, and then he sends an opportunity for you, and you don't take advantage of it. My friends, I want to give you the same opportunity I was given years ago, so you could take the same opportunity like I did. Come join my organization so I could help you become successful in this industry. I hope you're going to take advantage of it and take action, because a lot of times you don't take action. And because you don't take action, you lose in life. I'll see you at the top.